Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft. Just coming on, so 1st of May today, so I thought I'd come on and do an Masse journal update. Not that I've actually worked that much in it in the past 2 months. I believe my first update was in March. So I haven't done the front cover yet. I've actually got, because I've bound it without doing the cover, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Whether I just do like the front and the back and leave the spine as is. So this is a book made out of a cereal box. If you haven't watched my first video, it's a cereal box, and I've reinforced the front and back cover with some chipboard and printed off Shannon Green's Masse journal collection categories. I've actually ended up numbering my pages to make it a bit easier to find things. So I'll do a quick flip through and I'll go really fast over the pages. Basically what I've done is I've put a lot of colour on the pages. I had some really old paints that I wanted to use up. So I was just throwing them on the pages. I haven't actually, a couple of pages I've stuck images in. So we're just using up paints. The pieces of wax paper or baking paper, as we call it in Australia, are still in here because some of this, the paint was a bit glossy, so it's sort of sticking together, but it'll be fine once I put the images over it. So this page, because it's the front cover of the book, I had to cover it with gesso, but this page actually turns out to be page 8, which was the animal page. Now I didn't plan this at all. I was painting while my daughter was doing something, and it's just so happened that there's a monkey on the front cover and a bird and the tree. So I gessoed all around and decided to leave the tree and the bird and the monkey for my animal page. So that was quite funny. Oh, I do need to do the back of that page. So I'm just thinking, so that's another one. So a lot of these paints I want to use up were translucent. They were something I picked up cheap, and they were just nasty paints. So I just wanted to get them used up. That was one of my, that I believe is my orange page. So I did go through 14. Yes, it is my orange page. So the pages that I've got marked as colour categories, I have gone through and done the colour on them. These other ones are just using up paint. I was trying to use up paint and do them sort of every second or third page. So this would have to be, I believe is my green page, so 18. No, that's my star page. That must be using up paint again. I sort of started off doing the colour pages, and then I just went and added colour a lot of places. So I was scraping a lot of these with the credit cards, so trying to get it nice and smooth. I want to get back into, I've been collecting a lot. I want to get back into this book. I've been collecting a lot of, that's gesso, cover up. Been collecting a lot of images and magazines and free things that I pick up anywhere. This one I believe is the blue page. Is 30 the blue page? No, 30 is the photos. Must be further down my colour pages. Has anyone else doing Masse journal collection sort of found that they've done a lot of collecting? My daughter and I have done a fair bit of cutting out, but I haven't got around to actually sticking a lot of things. So I will find more painted pages. I tell you, I have started a couple of pages. I'm just finding getting time to sit down and do this is the biggest thing. My daughter and I have been cutting a lot of images out sitting in front of the television, but now it's getting quite dark quite early. Had to do a bit of fixing with some tape on some of the pages. Getting dark quite early now. Our lighting in our lounge room is not very good. So we've got some blue paint on a page. I swear I have stuck some images in here somewhere. Green page. So I might actually sit and do one of these pages today. I've got a little bit of free time on my hands. Gold page. Some of the paints are sticking worse than others, so I'm hoping once I get some magazine images on it, they won't stick as much. But I love that the book is starting to feel really nice with all the pages. Started to paint, it's starting to get really thick. I look at a lot of Masse videos on the internet, and your books are looking beautiful and thick, and Oh, okay, so this is my paper scraps page. So I did start, and I have got a couple of things in my book. So I have been working a little bit. Just haven't got there lots. Been doing lots of other projects. I think I've taken on too many projects this year. And I might do an updated video of what journals I'm currently working in now, because I swore I'd only have one journal for the year, and I have a few more than one. Obviously on Masse Journal's a different journal, but now, yes, I've sort of started quite a few journals and projects, and I believe I've stuck some in. So some more paint. See, this was really icky paint using up. It's quite sticky, so brown. This was like, I think it was a high gloss glaze I was trying to use up. It smelled nasty too. I think that's the pink page, black. I may leave a lot of this wax paper in here as I work through my pages. I have stuck some magazine images in. I'm sure I did. Okay, I mustn't have. I've only just done my... That's terrible. I think I've done more than I did. So I've only done the scraps page, which is interesting. I'm sure I did something else. Okay, it's funny how you think you've done something and then you go to try to find it and you can't find it. I'm sure I stuck some jewellery or something in. Let me have a look. I should mark off the pages that I've done. No idea. But I am working on it. I am getting there slowly. So I probably don't need to paint any more of the pages. I wasn't going to paint every page. I've actually got some more scraps in my scrap box I found today out of another scrap box. So I might even sit here and just play with my scraps. Is anyone else finding that the En Masse journal is sort of very, very time consuming? I thought, oh, this would be a fun project, to be a quick project, I'll have it done in a couple of months. No, I think it's going to be a year or a 2-year process. I'm having so much fun collecting the images. Every time I walk past a jewellery shop that has free brochures out the front, I pick up a couple. I've been to our local tourist information centre and picked up quite a few brochures. I picked up magazines at op shops, so I certainly have a huge amount of images to go through and process and stick in, but I just haven't got there yet. So it's a quick video to let you know where my En Masse journal is up to and going, and I haven't even done my tabs yet. My daughter Alexis is way ahead of me. She's completed a couple of pages in hers and she'll show it to you. Probably we'll do another update at the end of May. So she'll show you where she's up to as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you're still watching at this stage, watching me flip through painted pages. But I'm thoroughly enjoying the process, and I think the hunt for the images is as exciting as sitting there gluing them in. So I might sit there and go work on this one after I get a couple more jobs done on this rainy day we've got in Australia today. Or I might stick on... I'm not sure whether I want to do a painted cover or whether I want to do just a collage of magazine images of just like bits and pieces. I'm not sure yet, and I'm not sure how to deal with the spine. Unless I undo this, do my front cover, and then re-sew the signatures in, that could be a possibility. But that sort of seems like a lot of work. I suppose this wouldn't matter if I left this plain. I could always paint it, but I get paint on my... Didn't really think about doing a cover when I sort of stitched my book together, and my daughter's is the same, so we have to think on that. I may have to strengthen the spine, because I have strengthened the front and back pages, but the spine is just the normal thin cardboard. Anyway, I will leave it there, and I will bring you another update soon. Hopefully there'll be a few more pictures in my book to look through. Bye for now.